Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Buchnevich. Dumps the puck in. And he takes the dish. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. And there's the save. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Connor. The Jets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Nice zone entry from the left. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Great reach by Thomas. Denies him with a save. Save made by the goalie.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
To his teammate. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a glove save by Bennington. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Jets take possession off the face-off. Now a quick pass to Ehlers. Tees him up. Blocked in traffic. The Blues gain possession. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Sends the feed in front. Another pass. Oh, and he comes up on a stop. Let's see the call here.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Man advantage unit is set.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Jets gain control of the puck. The left side takes it at center. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
St. Louis has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way. But the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game. They've got to find a way to keep it.
Looks to set up at the point now. Scooped up along the wall by Ehlers. The Blues take over on possession. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick pass to Joseph. The Jets have it now. Feeds the puck across to Perfetti. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Nemestikov's got it in the corner. Here's aside the slap shot, wow. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. St. Louis has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Centering in front. And that's And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. The Jets win the draw. Winnipeg's looking to break out. St. Louis has it near the wall. Krug's crossed the line and gained the zone. Still keeps a hold of it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Beats it over.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And that's intercepted by Velarde. Shuts him down. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blues lead it 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big-time glove save by Hellebuyck. Moves it to Velarde. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Fowler. Holloway's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. Winnipeg's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Inside the offensive end now, down the left. Great heads-up play with the stick by Holloway. Bolduc swooping in on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. Stops that one. Puck moved back to center, forcing him to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Hellebuyck.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save.
Draw on the man advantage. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the save. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck.
Stanley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Jets get their man back out of the box.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Good check, frees the puck up. And now it's grabbed by Shen. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Slides it across. And that goes off a body. Here's a short pass to Shen. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. There's a shot.
James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Blues win the draw. Picked up along the wall by Torchenko. Quick pass to Faxa. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Blues take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Moves it to Faxa. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Fultz.
Fox running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Blues lead it here late in this first period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Taken along the wall by Barron. Dishes it off. Cannon of a shot. Stops him cold. We got a penalty coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
And the puck clears the zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And they manage to clear it. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Tosses it on to Holloway. And that play's broken up. Winnipeg's got the puck here in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Pionk. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Sends it into the offensive zone. Pass across to Bolduc. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Blues have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick feed to Stanley. And he takes the feed. Up, and one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Velarde's got it along the boards. Feeds it across. glove. Nice play there. The Blues continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Keeps possession on the play. Gives him a tap with a stick, and the referees don't like it. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Quick pass across to Perfetti. And that goes off the post and out. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Moves it on over to Fowler. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Holloway. Routine pad save made by Hellebuck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Joseph's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Let's get the call. The Blues are getting called for boarding on the play. The Jets with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Big pass off the board. Takes a shot. Puts it off the inside of the frame. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Trying to clear their own end. And they're still hemmed in their own zone. Fires it on net.
Binnington's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at this save. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Jets needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Fax is looking to make something happen here in the corner. Aya follows, lugging the puck. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover. St. Louis has it against the half wall. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Velarde. Score! Works to perfection as they tie it up.
The power play unit knew it was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. When you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net, you got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Winnipeg's won it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sundqvist got the puck along the wing. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Lays the body into that play. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Still has possession. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Pays it off the post.
Winnipeg's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they just railed a number of them off the post.
Shot! What a save by Hellebuyck.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Fantastic save! Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Vogt. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Barron's got it along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Feeds it over. Turns him away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Big stop right there. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pass to Perfetti. Tosses it to Nemestikov. The Blues look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up, scores, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Blues, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Behind his own cage. And it's a quick pass to Sandberg. Sends a pass over. And the puck departs the zone. And now he angles it across to Perfetti. Poked away at center ice. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Winnipeg's got possession at center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Play rolls on. Passes it over. What a glove save by Binnington. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Blues continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. And we are tied. New game here, partner.
It's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. That's some great finish by the shooter to just squeeze it by the post. But what a turnover there. You can't get caught deep in your zone and leave your goaltender high and dry.
the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Quick shot! That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Jets play it along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Knocks it away with the stick. They go on the attack through center. Great poke check on the reach. Breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make
the score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Blues pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Here's a pass down low, and he had the answer on that one. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. And another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Blues have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's another consecutive save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, St. Louis holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. What a fun game tonight. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Solid hit on that play. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Snaps one from the slot. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Jets start with the puck in their own end. And now he passes up to Iafallo. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has possession of it now. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Booming shot! Shuts him down. Quick pass to Iafallo. From one end of the blue line to the other. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? With possession along the wall. Sends the pass down low. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Comes up with the steal. Here he is on a breakaway. He scores!
You see players taking a shot all the time in practice, and putting it in the back of the net. Got to see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
Winnipeg's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical timing. You want to maintain pressure and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Moves it to Fowler. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Penalty coming up here.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Appleton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Too many bodies in the way. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Quick feed to Bolduc. And that goes off, pours off a body. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Sundqvist at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset. Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Jets gain possession. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves the puck to Lowry. And that's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Takes the pass. Denies him!
Hellebuck's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
You know how you change an average PK? You kill the next one, and they did a good job there of getting in shot lanes and getting it 200 feet down the ice.
Here's a short pass to DeMello. Dumps it in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Toropchenko. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sends it over to Pionk. Moves it to Sandberg. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Takes it into the slot. Huge goal puts it in front.
Well, persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Winnipeg's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. The Blues will play it in their own end. Through center. St. Louis on the attack. Slides it across. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. A chance. Shakes himself free. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dishes it off. Picked off by Torchenko. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Close save. Hellebuck's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Looks to get the puck over to Perfetti. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis has been snake-bitten tonight. All sorts of scoring chances. They've had the shot advantage, and yet they still find themselves trailing. The Blues win the faceoff. Denies them on the play. Quick feed to Nemestikov. There's a firm collision. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. St. Louis plays it along the wing. A chance out front. Takes a shot. And a great save. Passes over to Bushnevich. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. What a hit against the wall. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
St. Louis has stuck to their game, and look at this. They have tied it up as a result.
Yeah, they've been positive. They haven't gotten frustrated with their possession and unable to convert, and that really is shown in this third period.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shot! Just saved by Bennington. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Here he is on the redirect. Point blank, stopped by Bennington.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Jets gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. What a play defensively to block that. Slides it diagonally to Fowler. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Jets gain the zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Scooped up along the wall by Barron. Here's the chance. That's gloved by Bennington. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Winnipeg's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's poked away by Polk. Slides it up to Holloway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Winnipeg's gained possession. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here's a shot. Great save. Played it perfect.
Hellebuck's putting on a clinic tonight. I mean, he's been busy right from the get-go of this game, right from puck drop, and it's almost as if he got dialed in right away, and he built momentum, and he's feeling it.
Coughs up possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Along the half wall with the puck. Keeps possession. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it in. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Winnipeg's got the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a shot with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
The Blues play it along the wing. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, that's a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, he's got great moves, he's got great hands, and he finds his way to the back of the net. I mean, he has to manipulate the defender, pull them out of position, and he does, yet again.
The Blues needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Moves the puck. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Neighbors plays it now. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's broken up. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the draw and go on the attack. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Let's it go! A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Shot! Oh, solid save by Hellebuyck. And it's kicked away. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Blues are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Holloway. On the attack along the boards. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. St. Louis looks to attack. Moves it to Shen. Here he is in front! Big time stop! Takes the feed. The Jets get a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. DeMello's got control of it now behind the cage. Quick feed to Morrissey. Now a quick pass to Lombardi. And he slides it quickly to Nemestikov. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here we go. Face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Lowry's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Here's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Sundqvist won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. A chance to ice it into the empty net. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Winnipeg's moving it into the offensive end. Pushes it across to Broberg. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. St. Louis puts on a Jekyll and Hyde-like performance in the win here, Cheryl. I think I like the first part, whether that was Jekyll or Hyde with the offense.
That's because you had some goal calls, James.
Yeah.
There was nothing the last 40 minutes. It was all defensive-oriented hockey, but I'll tell you what, it got them the win.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.